The new Lexus models in 2022 to 2025 and their pricing. Welcome to New Cars TV. Before we get into the video, please subscribe, press the bell icon, and keep it real. Lexus expertly combines superb craftsmanship and exaggerated styling throughout its diverse lineup. It functions as the luxury division of the well-known Japanese automaker Toyota, but with significantly higher levels of character and desirability. Although its reputation was built on full-size luxury cars, such as the sophisticated LS sedan, the company grew thanks to popular SUVs such as the original Lexus RX. The sporty IS sedan and subcompact UX crossover represents the most affordable models, while the RC luxury coupe and stunning LC will satisfy the enthusiast crowd. In this video, we will take an in-depth look at Lexus's new models upcoming in 2022 to 2025 and their pricing. 1. 2023 Lexus RZ. Price starting at $50,000. Lexus is getting into the EV game with the RZ SUV, which likely shares a platform with the Toyota bZ4X and the Subaru Solterra. This being a Lexus, we're expecting a much posher cabin to go along with its more upscale exterior styling. The powertrain should also be different in the Lexus, as patent filings have revealed the company's plans to use the RZ450e moniker. We know the luxury brand has been working on a two-motor setup called Direct 4, which offers standard all-wheel drive and more power than the bZ4X's 215 horsepower rating. So far, we've only seen teaser photos of the RZ's exterior, but it looks sharply styled with a floating roof, a ducktail spoiler, and aggressive headlamps. 2. 2022 Lexus GX. It starts at $56,700. If your lifestyle includes the actual driving of trails to off-grid glam sites, the 2022 Lexus GX is one luxury SUV that will get you there in appropriate style. Its truck-like body-on-frame construction, 4.6-liter V8, and adjustable suspension system will climb over almost any obstacle in your way. The downsides? The GX isn't very fuel efficient, and its on-road demeanor is clumsy, not to mention that other car-based crossover rivals offer more comfort. But the GX plays in a niche within the mid-size SUV marketplace for luxury off-roaders that also includes the Land Rover Defender, which makes Lexus a unique choice. 3. 2022 Lexus ES. Price starts at $41,875. Luxury means different things to different people, and the 2022 Lexus ES delivers a quiet, comfortable form of luxury that's appealing to many. Although in theory, it competes against premium sports sedans such as the Audi A6 and the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, the ES forgoes the athleticism of its rivals and focuses solely on being an effortless cruiser with a pleasant, well-dressed interior. The base model comes with a 4-cylinder engine and all-wheel drive, but a more powerful V6 is optional, as is a fuel-efficient hybrid setup. No matter the powertrain, the ES is a smooth operator. Its interior is lined with upscale materials. Its seats are supportive and comfortable, and there's plenty of tech for both driver assistance and infotainment purposes. It might not have the moves of its sportier rivals, but it delivers just as much luxury and costs less as well. 4. 2022 Lexus LC. Pricing starting at $95,700. Even though it's now in its 5th model year, the 2022 Lexus LC still looks as fresh as the day it was unveiled and continues to turn heads. This Grand Touring two-door sits atop the Lexus lineup next to the 4-door LS and plays in the same category as the BMW 8 Series and the Porsche 911, although its driving demeanor is more relaxed than those icons. Two powertrains are offered: a sonorous naturally aspirated V8 or a more efficient hybrid V6, and the LC can be had as a coupe or a soft-top convertible. The LC's ride is smooth, and its interior is lavishly lined with fine materials and a set of all-day comfortable front seats. A pair of chairs are positioned in the back, but they're more or less decorative. So long as you aren't expecting sports car sharpness, the LC is a stunning piece of rolling art with plenty of cachets. 5. 2022 Lexus LS. It starts at $77,075. As the flagship of the Lexus lineup, the 2022 LS sedan sets the standard of luxury and refinement for the brand, but it disappoints in a couple of important areas. The entry-level powertrain is a smooth-running twin-turbo V6, but it lacks the punchiness of a V8. The upgraded powertrain is a hybrid setup that is insufficiently refined for a car in this lofty category. Cabin trimmings are first-class though, and the LS offers both comfort and polish for passengers. The driver may find the LS driving demeanor a bit of a snooze, but the ride is comfortable and the interior is hushed. That key rivals such as the Audi A8, the BMW 7 Series, and the Mercedes-Benz S-Class are nailing the balance between comfort, luxury, and sport only serves to highlight the LS weak points. 6. 2022 Lexus IS. Price starting at $39,850. With its chiseled features and premium interior, the 2022 Lexus IS looks the part of a compact sports sedan. 3 engines are available, a turbo 4-cylinder, a V6, or a V8, with the latter two delivering aggressive F-Sport styling and chassis enhancements. Despite its appearance, the IS delivers a refined ride, but those seeking sharp handling may find that it's too soft. Rivals such as the Audi A4, the BMW 3 Series, and the Genesis G70 offer more driving engagement and livelier powertrains. Still, the IS offers a well-rounded entry luxury package with handsome styling and desirable features that should win its favor with buyers seeking curb appeal. 7. 2022 Lexus LQ. Starting at $80,000. The 2022 Lexus LQ is rumored to be a gorgeous luxury crossover that's intended to recapture the magic that the company had with its original RX SUV more than 2 decades ago. That progressive Lexus was special because it helped set new expectations for what a premium sport utility vehicle could be, and the LQ looks to re-establish that precedent with an even more luxurious experience. While we can only speculate about the specifics, we think its styling will be both bold and elegant, and we expect it will ride on a rear-drive platform. Along with a traditional gasoline powertrain and the obligatory all-wheel drive option, the upcoming crossover will probably be available with hybrid technology too. There's still a lot left to learn about the 2022 LQ, but here's what we know so far. 8. 2022 Lexus LX. The price starts at $88,245. Lexus's flagship LX SUV has been redesigned for 2022, sporting an upgraded interior and riding on a modernized platform and powered by a twin-turbocharged engine. Based on the new Toyota Land Cruiser which, sadly, will not be sold in the US, the LX 600 takes off-road capability seriously but doesn't skimp on the luxury. The previous generation came with a burly V8 engine, but the new version will make do with a 409 horsepower twin-turbo V6. The 4-wheel drive remains standard, and the LX can be equipped with a number of off-road goodies, including a height-adjustable suspension system. Lexus richened the new LX 600's interior to compete with plusher contemporaries' large luxury SUVs such as the BMW X7, the Land Rover Range Rover, and the Mercedes-Benz GLS class. 9. 2022 Lexus NX. Pricing starts at $39,025. After sitting back and watching the rest of the luxury subcompact SUV scene mature over the past few years, the Lexus NX is getting back in the game with a modernization of its own. The 2022 model is completely new, and its styling is more streamlined than the outgoing generations, featuring LED headlamps and a windshield with a more aggressive rake. Although the NX shares its chassis and powertrains with the Toyota RAV4, the Lexus more closely resembles the brand's small UX crossover, albeit taller and wider. Lexus offers the 2022 model with 2 different gasoline-powered engines and also 2 different hybrids, one of which is a plug-in. The freshly minted 2022 NX poses a bigger threat to rival small luxury brand SUVs, namely the Audi Q3, the BMW X1, and the Mercedes-Benz GLA class than its predecessor did. 10. 2022 Lexus RC. It starts at $43,545. If you aren't careful, the 2022 Lexus RC's looks will con you into thinking it's a sporty muscle coupe with canyon carving abilities, but behind its athletic facade, it's really a big softie. You can choose from a turbocharged 4-cylinder or a naturally aspirated V6, but no matter the engine, the RC is best suited for comfortable commutes and boulevard cruises. The interior is comfortable and spacious, at least for the driver and front passenger, and Lexus's plush cabin environs feel appropriately luxurious. A host of standard and optional infotainment and driver assistance tech is available too, but nothing about the RC is cutting edge. 11. 2022 Lexus RC F. It starts at $66,945. The aggressive styling of the 2022 Lexus RC F is a big clue that this V8-powered coupe is something special. Although it's based on the tamer RC coupe, reviewed separately, the RC F boasts 472 horsepower, an adaptive suspension, Brembo 6-piston brakes, and a limited-slip rear differential. In other words, it's the ultimate RC. Even so, the RC F doesn't quite measure up to rivals, such as the Audi RS5 or the BMW M4 when it comes to performance and handling. The Lexus instead opts for a ride that is less punishing than those two-door alternatives, so that may be a plus for people who intend to drive it daily. Likewise, the RCF's front seats are comfortable and supportive for such duty, and a host of driver assists come standard too. 12. 2022 Lexus RX. It starts at $46,645. Lexus sells some sporty, fun-to-drive cars, but the 2022 RX isn't one of them. Despite its aggressive styling and available F-Sport model, the RX is a big softie that delivers a creamy ride and two fuel-efficient powertrain offerings. A 3.5-liter V6 is standard, but you can upgrade to a hybrid powertrain that makes 308 horsepower and delivered 31 mpg highway during our testing. The standard RX is a 2-row, 5-seat affair, but there's also an extended-length L model that seats up to 7 riders across 3 rows. Inside, the RX offers a plush cabin with plenty of technology features and premium finishes appropriate for this segment of compact luxury SUVs. If you're looking for smooth riding luxury with a practical twist, the RX is a great option, but there's more fun to be had with one of Lexus's European rivals. 13. 2025 Lexus EV Supercar. It starts at $100,000. When Lexus debuts its new all-electric supercar with a name that has yet to be decided, it'll be the spiritual successor to the legendary LFA. Here's a quick refresher. The LFA coupe was made largely of carbon fiber composite and featured a 553 horsepower V10. Obviously, the EV Supercar won't have an exotic internal combustion engine. Instead, its incredible performance will come courtesy of powerful electric motors. While Lexus has revealed very few details, the company says the follow-up to the LFA can reach 60 miles per hour in the low 2-second range. With a solid-state battery packaged within its sleek bodywork, which looks like a McLaren 720S had a baby with a Toyota Supra, the Lexus EV Supercar is said to have 435 miles of range. This concept gives a good idea of what to expect. 14. 2022 Lexus UX. Starting at $34,225. The 2022 Lexus UX is perfect for folks who want a small hatchback marketed as a crossover with premium features at a premium price. Unfortunately, that audience isn't very big, especially when many rivals have higher seating positions, larger cargo areas, and superior tow ratings. While the UX is more affordable than most luxury alternatives, it's less practical and a lot less powerful. Its proletariat powertrains betray Lexus's cachet with their leisurely acceleration and coarse engine sounds. The hybrid UX 250h at least brings all-wheel drive and better fuel economy, but the front-drive-only UX 200 actually proves thriftier at highway speeds. Thanks to their small proportions and low center of gravity, both variants are entertaining to drive. Although the 2022 UX has a nicely appointed cabin and comes packed with standard equipment, its compromises keep it from being a crowd pleaser. And that's all we know. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon to stay connected. Peace.